Ladies and gentlemen, please stand and receive our graduates. Ladies and gentlemen, you can have a seat. I apologize for the technical difficulties. So welcome. It's a pleasure to see all of you tonight. We welcome you to our 2021 graduation ceremony and celebration of excellence. Although many of our graduates could not be present with us this evening, we honor each of them, along with the graduates and honorees who are here tonight, for their achievements are truly worthy of celebration. We appreciate your presence tonight and the support you have provided our graduates along the way. At this time, I would like to recognize our platform guests. Please stand as I call your name. Dr. Michael Harris, Chief Planning and Administrative Officer. Dr. Elizabeth Fisher, Assistant Director of Adult Education. Ms. Tia McDonald, Adult Education College and Career Navigator. Ms. Shelby Rickey, Adult Education ESL Teacher, and our very first Teacher of the Year. Ms. Sharon Wilkins, Adult Education Administrative Professional, and also our very first Adult Education Support Employee of the Year. Please join me in welcoming Ms. Rachel Schmidt, a 2021 graduate, as she comes to the podium to reflect upon her time in District 5 Adult Education.
Good evening. I'd like to start by reading an excerpt from a poem by Frank L. Stanley. When you strike a corner rose, keep it going. If it hails or if it snows, keep it going. Take no use to sit and whine when the fish ate on your line. Bait your hook and keep it trying, keep it going. This poem was the first thing I read as a child. My mother must have been a saint because she worked endlessly to try and help me read and later on try and work with me with schoolwork. And this poem became our mantra. When things got hard, and trust me, schoolwork was hard for me. I didn't learn as fast or as easily as the other kids, and the teachers often didn't have time to work with me. So at the age of 17, I dropped out. And then the dreaded question came from my mother. So when you gonna go get your GED? My fear always took hold, so I did what anybody would do. I dragged my feet endlessly. I worked odd jobs, and at 20, I got married. I tried to get it twice, and each time it felt like busy work and less like it was being taught or that I was being prepared for the GED test. So I quit. I had a family, I moved across the country, and I was always the mom and the Navy wife, but nothing more. I was always putting others' needs and wants before mine, and I always felt reliant, empty. I want all of my fellow graduates to take a second and think, what was your drive? What was your motivation? What got you to this point? Mine? Sheer spite. I felt like I was put last in line to succeed. So it was spite and a traffic ticket that led me to community service at my best friend's dad's veterinary clinic. And that made me realize what I wanted to do for a living at 30 years old. The light went off and a small fire was set inside me. And it was telling me to succeed for me. That's when I started this program. I still was expecting it to be like the others, busy work. But then I completed my pre-test and Dr. Fisher sat down and went over my scores and she was excited, which got me excited. And then I met Miss Moore and Miss Brunson, and they had the confidence in me that I needed and I wanted. Their support at school and the support of my family and friends at home helped me fuel my drive to prove all the naysayers wrong. With each test completed, I felt more and more proud of myself, and I felt that I was finally making my mother proud. I hope that with this accomplishment, you, my graduates, can also be proud of yourselves. I hope that you were able to hold your head up high, knowing that you just proved people wrong. You achieved a goal that seemed like a mountain at the start, and the teachers here today have helped us climb that mountain. For all that, I have to say thank you all to the staff, and especially the teachers. Can we give them a round of applause? And while I'm up here, I have a very special thank you. Mom, we did it. We kept going, and I could not have done this without you. With all of your help driving every single day to keep the kids and letting me achieve this. I not only achieved this, I achieved it big time. And all this while Jeff was at school. Thank you, Mom. You have been my rock through the whole thing. And this is dedicated to you. I love you.
Thank you, Ms. Schmidt.
Most of us are blessed to have people in our lives who support and encourage us as we work through life's challenges. As much as today belongs to the graduates, it also belongs to the supporting cast. Loved ones, never doubt the role you played in making today possible. As Dr. Seuss said, to the world, you may be just one person, but to one person, you may be the world. To honor those people who have stood by and supported our graduates on their journey, we would like to allow the class of 2021 to recognize those special individuals. At this time, graduates, please stand and give a round of applause to celebrate your love. may be seated.
Needless to say, we are incredibly proud of all of our District 5 adult education students. This graduation ceremony is a celebration of excellence, and in Lexington Richland 5 Adult Ed, excellence is always on display. For example, our English as a second language program, ESL students take a pre-test and are placed in an appropriately leveled class. After students earn 60 instructional hours, they are post-tested. Our program consistently boasts of some of the highest academic gains in the state. At this time, please join me in recognizing a few extraordinary ESL students for their commitment to learning as evidenced by their academic growth. While the complete list of Esl Honorees can be found in your program, I would like to recognize the honorees who are here with us tonight. Students, please come forward when your name is called. Vanna It.
I'm gonna move right there.
Let's give these students one more round of applause. Students, you may return to your seats. Continuing our recognition of excellence, we would also like to recognize students who have earned Para-Pro certification. Students in this program complete coursework to prepare them for the Para-Pro assessment, which is a general aptitude test. It offers school districts an objective assessment of an applicant's knowledge and skills. In District 5, a passing score qualifies an individual for initial employment or career advancement. At this time, I would like to recognize our 2021 Para-Pro completers. Please come forward when your name is called. Charlene Chappell.
Our celebration of excellence continues with National Adult Education Honor Society induction. To qualify for membership, adult education students must demonstrate excellence in the following areas: dedication, cooperation, work ethic, and pursuit of wisdom. All enrolled adult education students are eligible to be nominated for membership. Students are nominated by their instructors or other program staff and then are confirmed by program leadership. When inducted, each honoree receives a letter of recommendation from the NAEHS headquarters and a letter of recommendation for financial assistance should they want to continue their studies. At this time, we ask this year's inductees to come to the stage as your name is called. Shawit Burhan, Kashawn Fulmer, Rashad Jenkins, Rachel Smith, inductees.
Please raise your right hand. By raising your right hand, you pledge to uphold the high purposes of the Lexington-Richland 5 chapter of the National Adult Education Honor Society. You vow to maintain a strong work ethic, continually seek the advances of your own development, and give freely of yourself as an advocate for adult education programs. Please accept your induction by saying, "I do."
I do.
At this time, we are pleased to present to you the 2021 members of the National Adult Education Honor Society. Students, you may return to your seats.
At this time, we would like to recognize distinguished graduates of the class of 2021. Our distinguished graduates demonstrate excellence in the classroom as measured by overall GPA in the diploma program and cumulative GED scores on the high school equivalency test. These students showed dedication and commitment to not only finishing the required coursework, but also mastering the concepts and skills for the sake of educational growth. With students completing the program at different times throughout the year, some graduates are not able to join us for this special recognition. However, we will still acknowledge their accomplishment in their absence. Students, please come to the stage when your name is called. The distinguished graduates from the high school diploma program are William Hall and Holly Kerr. They could not be with us tonight. The distinguished graduates from the high school equivalency program are Nadia Blackman and Hadia Shami.
To the Superintendent and the Board of Trustees, on behalf of District 5 of Lexington and Richland Counties, and as the Director of Adult and Community Education, I do certify that each graduate has met the graduation requirements of School District 5 and the state of South Carolina. The class of 2021 is ready to receive high school credentials. We will now have Dr. Harris come forward to release the diplomas.
To Director Wright, Assistant Director Dr. Fisher, to all of the staff of the Adult Education Program, let me begin by saying thank you for your excellence in service and for equipping these graduates with the resources and opportunities that they will need to pursue to be viable, competitive, and marketable in this 21st century. To our parents, our spouses, and family members, simply say thank you for sharing your sons and your daughters, your mates and significant others with us in the District 5 Adult Education Program. And to all of the students, the graduates, and the completers, congratulations to you tonight for a job well done. Your courage and your commitment have sustained you in a global pandemic and have certainly made you in times of an uncertain year as well. I'm reminded of a quote by Zig Ziglar who said, and I quote, "You were born to win, but to be a winner, you must plan to win, prepare to win, and expect to win." Thank you, graduates, for planning tonight's win. Thank you for preparing to win. And we join you as you move forward in your expectation to continue to win. And now, by virtue of the authority vested in the office of the superintendent, by the Board of the Trustees of School District 5 of Lexington and Richland Counties and the South Carolina Department of Education. I hereby affirm that you have completed the requirements of the South Carolina Legislature, the State Department of Education, and the Lexington and Richland School District 5 Board of Trustees, and are duly entitled to receive your diplomas at this time. Congratulations to all of you.
Class of 2021, please stand and approach the stage. Jade Harrelson. Jade plans to own her own vet clinic one day. Rashad Jenkins. Rashad plans to study computer science. Marika Josie. Marika plans to be an LPN and Accounting 1 tax business. Zachary McCord. Zachary is currently working. Rachel Smith. Rachel plans to enter the vet tech program. Hadia Shami. Hadia plans to go to Midlands Tech. Destiny Nicole Simmons. Destiny plans to be a dietitian and personal fitness trainer. Ariana Juarez. Ariana plans to study physical therapy.
Take your time. This day is all about you. Now, I don't know about you, but my heart is full because this is amazing in a year that we just had, right? Let's give them another round of applause. Let's stand on our feet because these people made it through. We As I said, my heart is full. This moment reminds me of a gospel hymn my grandma Ruth used to sing, the song, How I Got Over. It was composed and published in 1951 by Clara Ward, and it was inspired by the Civil Rights Movement. Recently, I was reminded of this song when I was watching a National Geographic special called Genius, Aretha. How many of you know who Aretha is? Okay, all right, good, good. In this dramatization of Aretha Franklin's life, there was a scene that captured Aretha Franklin recording this song for her Amazing Grace album. As you can imagine, Aretha's version, which I won't sing tonight, is filled with the raw emotion of a person who is reflecting upon her life and has reached the realization that she made it over whatever obstacle was in her way. The chorus of the song reads, how I got over, how I got over. My soul looks back in wonder, how I got over. I want to draw your attention to the line, my soul looks back in wonder. Is the songwriter writing or is she wondering over or puzzling over how she made it through a difficult time? Perhaps she was facing her own version of a pandemic. Maybe she was uncertain about the future, what the future would hold. Did she fear for her own safety and the safety of her loved ones? Is the songwriter simply remembering the trials and tribulations of her past, or is there more? Maybe the songwriter, instead of simply puzzling over the hard times, maybe she is marveling at all she accomplished in spite of the difficult circumstances. Maybe she is acknowledging her own hard work, her own resilience. Maybe she is celebrating both the people and the belief system that carried her through. Graduates and honorees, I believe she is doing both. She is reflecting on her personal storm and marveling at all that she was able to accomplish with the love and support that was surrounding her. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a song of triumph. This graduation ceremony, like that song, symbolizes victory. Victory over a lack of opportunity, victory over negative people, victory over self-doubt. So let this victorious moment fuel your dreams, serving as a constant reminder of your own incredible strength and courage. Reflect on this journey and always treasure the people and the beliefs that sustained you along the way. I want you to ask yourself how I got over. Tonight, I challenge you to answer that question for yourself, and I challenge you to carry the answer with you always. Congratulations, class of 2021, you made it over. Now, class of 2021, please stand. As official graduates of the Lexington-Richland School District 5 Adult Education Program, you may now turn your tassels from right to left. Congratulations, class of 2021. Bigger round of applause than that. Class of 2021 remains standing. Following tonight's ceremony, the class of 2021 and their guests are invited to join us for a small reception here in the courtyard. We invite our Board of Trustees, Dr. Harris, and community partners, and any special guests to join us as well. Audience, please stand and remain standing until our graduates have exited the courtyard.